do is you can get the DHT epoxy paint. Oh yeah. Awesome. So we've got the GS550 tank here. Watch a lot of videos online. It looked like the easiest way to clean it out was vinegar. So we're gonna fill this full of vinegar and see what happens. Oh! Hey, show the camera. First injury. Oh shit! Hey, now that you have to take the blood, you have to destroy it. Alright, I'm doubting a week of vinegar made any difference in that muck. By the way, it hasn't just been sitting, I've been sloshing around once or twice a day. And that is just a little bit dirty. I do see some flakes in there, but the tank is clearly still mucked up. So, small update. I did find a PDF, I think it's for the 750, but the carbs are very, very similar. So if you're having trouble finding this kind of stuff, let me know. I can email you the PDFs so you can work with your carbs if you're having issues with them. They are Mikuni VM22 or possibly VM22SS. But with all the searching I've done, if you search for the VM22 or the VM22SS and you come up with something, it looks different than this. I think it's got a flat top, and then it has a hose or something that comes out of it. I've never had any carbs like that, but I've seen them. I don't know how similar or dissimilar they are. This doesn't go into too much detail. It's only a few pages, but hopefully it's enough where I can get the thing apart and into my bucket of dip. By the way, if you don't have a computer in your garage, I got this thing, wireless mouse, keyboard, speakers, internet, monitor, for like $100 on Craigslist. Go and get yourself a computer for your garage. Do it now. Today in Maryland, you know, it's been in the 20s in the mornings. Now it's supposed to be 65. It's wet and it's in the 40s. The temperature's coming up, but I came outside ready to ride. And it's still nasty. So while I wait for the weather to warm up a little bit, I'm going to enjoy one of my vices. I'm going to sit here and smoke my poker pipe. I've got a few. They call it the poker pipe because the bottom is flat. So if you're playing poker, you can put your pipe down. Pretty nifty, right? And if you want me to do any videos on, you know, pipe smoking, how to pack a pipe, let me know, and I'll put out a few of those.
Are you seriously smoking a pipe?
Yes.
That's fantastic. I was smoking pipes in college.
It's been way too long. Let's go for a ride! Let's see what our dip has done. It's been about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, something like that. Let the stuff run. Well, that's not bad. Back out. We'll give it another 30. With the Suzuki tank, the vinegar was sitting in there for about a week, and the sludge hadn't come out, but we started poking at it with screwdrivers and hit it with some brake clean. It started peeling off. It looked like old leaves. So I'm guessing when we're done with the carbs, we're going to toss the can of carb dip in there, and hopefully it'll peel all that gunk off. There's a little bit of rust under it, so once all the crud is gone, we're going to put some vinegar in there to clean up the rest of the rust, and then we should be good to go. As far as the carbs go, I'm using this Gunk Carb Dip. It's got a little cage in there. You might be mad that I didn't take a lot of video, but it's so much easier to work with two hands than one hand. When a lot of these pieces went in, they were grimy and disgusting. But with no scrubbing, the pieces are coming out pretty nice. And if you look at those, you look at this, the outside's still a little bit grungy, but inside where it matters, clean up really well. We also did some painting from my wife's bike. We bondoed where those two holes were for the reflector, and I think once you put some paint on there, it's going to cover it mostly. It's not a big deal, but we painted the rest of her pieces. So hopefully I'll have a somewhat dry or warm day in the future, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like a cold front's coming through, because I really want to get some paint on this and let it cure. And then when the weather warms up, I'll wet sand and compound and clear coat. So we made some good progress with the Ninja. We made some decent progress with the GS. I got to take my FZ out ride for hour and a half. And now I'm going to help somebody go do a motor swap in a Honda. So you guys stay dry and keep your projects going.